Wow, wow, wow. What a crazy, crazy day that was. Listen, people, if you don't watch football, listen, I actually think, what do you do in your life, mate? Because that was a crazy, crazy day. Listen, first of all, thank fuck Manchester City have won the league. Liverpool won today. Manchester City came back from 2-0 down to win 3-2. Liverpool won their game 3-1. And ultimately, the quadruple is over. But ultimately, this season, thank fuck, this season is over. I genuinely, I am so glad this season is finally over. Alhamdulillah, man. The season is ended today. We can forget this season ever ended. Man United have lost again today, by the way. No surprises, people. Absolute ball fest. An absolute utter ball fest. And Ten Hag was watching today. Ten Hag was watching today. And I tell you what, mate, he could go back now to Amsterdam and be like, you know what? I don't think this is worth it. I don't think it's worth it, mate, because it was garbage. We had one chance in the whole game. It was terrible. Bruno Fernandes is assisting other teams now because he can't get any assists. I mean, it was abject. It was lifeless. But it's been the same old season, people. And today was another a kind of a new type of Man United performance. Again, it's a new version of Man United each week. It's the same old shit. It's a different day, and that's what Man United conjure. Palace deserving of the performance today, deserving of the results. The goal came from Zaha, Victor Lindelof, and Delo. Heads in shame, mate. Put your heads in shame because that was disgraceful defending. Again, our defense needs a whole new revamp. Ten Hag, if you're watching this, we need a whole new defense because that defense is absolutely shocking. It needs a whole new revamp. Seriously, man, it needs a whole new revamp. Because I tell you what, mate, if we're having that defense next season, good luck to Ten Hag. Seriously, good luck to Ten Hag because I don't think he's going to do much with that team. It needs a lot of surgery. The midfield is shocking. McTominay again, embarrassing. Bruno Fernandes embarrassing. It needs a lot of problems. And Ten Hag must have been watching that. He watched it in 400k, whatever you want to call it. Man United cam. And he must have been looking at every single player thinking, he's not good enough. He's not good enough. You're not good enough. And be looking at it thinking, wow, these lot are terrible, isn't it? These lot are actually terrible. Like they can't defend, they can't pass, they can't transition, they can't defend. They've got no leaders in there. It is weak. It is spineless. It is shocking. And he's looking at it thinking, you know what, you lot, you're not getting a break. And if you do, you're coming back 2-3 weeks early because we have got a lot of job to do here. He's got to sort the keeper out that can play out from the back. He's got to sort of defence out. He's got to sort of the midfield out. And he's got to sort of strikers out. Wingers out. Players that come off the bench look hungry. Rashford and Lingard didn't want to be here today for external reasons. They weren't here today. We don't want players that are running away from the grind. We want players that are going to come here and show what they're made of. Show what you're made of, people. Because this ain't good enough. This season has been the worst season ever. I could have been top today. Liverpool could have won the league today. We've literally watched City come back from a 3-0 lead, 2-0 loss to come back to 3-2. We're spectators now. We need to start moving away from this spectator life, man. I'm not part of this. I want to win trophies, man. So we need to get players. And John Milton, this is a message to you. Sort your head out and sort this mess out. You've been here since 2013, and now you've got the job you always wanted to do. So now work on it. Work on identifying and restructuring this football club and getting players that can come in and do the job. Because this ain't good enough. This ain't Man United standard to finish 6th. And wait for Brighton Hove Albion to come and save us. We don't even deserve Europa League football. We really deserve to be in the Conference League. When you really deep it, we've got 0 goal difference this year. 0 goal difference this year. That's embarrassing. I think we scored 56 goals and conceded about 55. That's embarrassing. For a club of Man United stature, that's embarrassing. 16 wins, 12 losses, and I think 13 draws, something like that. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. I can't say it anymore. I can't stress it enough anymore. It's embarrassing. The season has been an embarrassment. Man United have been an embarrassment. It's an absolute joke, mate. Today, they're playing on the beach, nothing to play for. What do you mean you got no? Where's your pride, these players? Where's the pride, the players' pride? Where is your pride on the football pitch? Where is it? It isn't anywhere, is it? Because you lot don't deserve to play for the football club. And that's a simple, honest question. They don't have the ultimate quality to play for this football club. They don't. We could talk about passion, we could talk about desire, but ultimately, the brain ain't working, and ultimately, the feet ain't doing what it's meant to do. Some of these players have been coasting. Some of these players have thought it's a God's given right. You know, they've got a God given right to play for Man United Football Club, and they've been chosen. People like Scott McTominay, I'm sorry, I have to single him out because for me, they portray him like to be the next coming of Brian Robson, Roy Keane. He's not. But again, this football club need to identify that he's not good enough, and they need to take him out the drawing line and the firing line because it could get toxic next year, and the fan base will be on the board. They'll be on these players yet again because it hasn't been good enough this season. It's been an embarrassment, man. I can't stress it enough. Today was literally a culmination of the season. Same old lethargic play, same old play like they don't want to be there. Away performance after away performance, not giving Ragnick something to play for, not giving Ragnick any hope, anything to build on, nothing. It's been the same old garbage, season in, season out. And today, Man City have won this league. And you know what, man? As harsh as it sounds to Liverpool should really be doing this quadruple if it weren't for Man City's brilliance. If it weren't for Man City's resilience as well, to keep going week in, week out. On an ordinary season, Liverpool would have won that. And on an ordinary season, Manchester United would have had to felt that quadruple. They would have had to. Okay, we might not know what happens in Real Madrid, but ultimately, football is not in our hands anymore. We are bystanders. We are literally watching other people succeed. And Man United, it cannot happen. It cannot happen. This season should never happen again. That's the title of the video. This season should never happen again. It's not good on people's mental health. It's not good on people's heart rates. It's simply not good on anybody. To put this through on United fans, it's a joke. Yes, we've had a success, but I'm sorry, we can't tolerate this anymore. Something has got to be done. Because I tell you what, mate, Newcastle are coming up. Leicester are still in there. We're not that club anymore that has a divine right to be in top four. Antonio Conte, we should have got Antonio Conte, by the way. And anyone who disagrees is absolutely waffling. Should have got Antonio Conte, and they're in the top four now. It's been an embarrassment. Guys, get me to 50k, people. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you soon, guys.